Hello, Libra. Welcome back to the channel. This is a message just for you, sign of Libra, upon special request by a Libra that through Libra in the air sign comments. So if you happen to be watching this, you're another air sign, you can go ahead and go to the channel, find the air sign reading for July, and go ahead and throw your sign. It has to be an air sign, okay? It has to be within the element of that reading. And I will do the same for your sign. So, to the person that I know you know who you are, this one's for you. And if another Libra is here and resonates with that, because it is for the entire sign of Libra. But I'm just very thankful that you requested this reading, and I'm so happy to do it for you. So, here we go. Let's see what comes out for July 2026 for the sign of Libra. It's poking out here. He that believeth on me and the works that I do, shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. Greater works than Jesus. I only imagine what you could possibly be doing, or what you should be doing, or what you'll be guided to do. I don't know. Or maybe you're wondering, is there something I should be doing? We're going to find out. That goes down a whole path that I really don't think is called for this reading. I have like no room here. Keep knocking cards over. All right, overall energy is coming from the psychic tarot. So let's see where this is headed. I know that the air sign reading was about money. So we'll see if it elaborates more on that. Greater works, right? You might be doing something where you're going to cash in big because nobody else can do it. Not around where you are at anyway. Could be like that for some of you. Let's see. What do we got? Disruption. Disruption. Card number 16. Maybe your work has been disrupted. Sign of the times is the supporting energy. Disruption. It's disruption. Um, maybe your work is disrupted. I don't know. This is strange. Card number 16. Not relationships. It's a relationship, because this is why this greater works is here, because you believe that you should be heading somewhere, doing something, going somewhere, a greater works than what you're doing. Things should be better somehow. But, and it could be with the relationship, yes, or it could be something else, and a relationship is not in the way. Uh, we're using for the main spread. I'm just going to move this one over here so I quit knocking it over. Law of attraction. I kind of see why now. Because you might be questioning why you called somebody into your life that maybe wants to hold you back from making a lot of money. They want to hold you back from being who you really are. Uh, and you know what? At some point, maybe you're questioning why you would call in somebody that's like that, to make maybe very controlling. We'll see. With the sign of Libra, please. What do they need to know? The devil. Right off the frickin' bat. Disruption. So obviously there is somebody that is, well, Right now, to you, that's what they're acting like. That's what they are. The way they're acting, maybe the things they're doing, creating this knot for you, either in your relationship or stopping you from doing something, work. I don't know. We'll keep going and see exactly the star card. They're stopping you from being who you truly are. They're trying to keep you in this devil energy, this knot. Okay, the disruption, always in disruption. Maybe they just have little ways constantly of disrupt. They know how to push your buttons. They know how to throw you off the track. There's more sticking out here, and I've got to take it. So we're gonna take this one first. It's the High Priestess. Your intuition is probably having a heyday right now, um, because of this whole overall energy disruption and not bringing back to this. I say your intuition because you're the one, but you've got, see the two on the other side there. It's like your guides are like begging you to listen to what your intuition's telling you about this person. Um, and this is the World card. They might be somebody that's of a different ethnic background than you, and their beliefs are different. But definitely trying to control your whole circumference of your existence is what I'm getting here. It's like a puzzle, and they want to control the pieces. And it's what's at the bottom? King of Pentacles. Somebody that's always, like, you can tell by their eyes, they're saying that they're always thinking 10 steps ahead of you, to stay 10 steps ahead of you. Hmm. Um, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is the Capricorn right here. So I'm thinking that, I don't know whether you know their zodiac sign or not, but that's what I'm picking up here. And the star card is connected to Libra. So is the High Priestess. We're clarifying with the Light Seer Tarot, which I can see why now is so relevant to this message. Because you probably are a light worker, light warrior, somebody maybe that reads tarot, or you're just very intuitive, or maybe maybe you hear, uh, maybe spirits talk to you. I don't know, like you're gifted and you're being held back. Let's see what comes out under that devil card. Clarify why that's here for Libra, please. Seven of Swords. Uh, you're being lied to. Like I said, they're always 10 steps ahead of you. Uh, Literally planning how they're going to sabotage whatever you're doing, make up a lie, trying to get you to believe lies, maybe trying to get you to believe that what you want to do is evil, or what you can do, or what you're capable of. It's not good. I don't like this energy at all. It's making me very uncomfortable. And it's funny because in the star card, I keep looking like, yeah, you see the grapper, but yeah, he ha ha ha, right? There's meditation here, and I think that they see this in you, and they're trying to knock it out of you, literally, with whatever they can, with whatever disruption they can. Oh, three cards: Judgment, Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. You see, I think that you're gonna stand your ground here. Okay, you're not. you're going to move along or you're going to move them along because with that giant torch there and judgment, with the Eight of Wands pushing it, like 8, 9, boom, judgment. It's quite clear under the star card. See, that's what the meditation's about. See, these, your guides, like your intuition is screaming. This is right from the beginning of this reading. You're being guided to get this person out of your life ASAP because they are absolutely going to bring nothing but disruption and destruction. Page of Wands under the intuition card. The High Priestess, the Page of Wands. This is a message. This is you maybe giving them the message and making it quite clear. Your intuition has told you this is not good. This is not good. This person is not good. What they want for you is not good. And they're telling you that. They're telling you a big lie. You need to, and the funny thing is this message, you see that wand is being tossed. So basically, to me, what you're saying is you can take your message and your actions towards me and see you later. That's what the message is to them. I'm done with this wand, you know. I'm done with this action. I'm done with putting up with these actions against me, these disruptions that maybe are it's quite relevant to you or quite noticeable, I mean to say, that it's purposeful with this. You can see the wheels turning. Under the world card, please, for Libra. Knight of Cups. I just wanna, I don't even know how to put this to you, okay? Don't fall for the charm. They just threw it into my mouth. Don't fall for it. They almost want me to yell at you. Do not fall for the bouquet of fucking roses again. Do not fall for uh, anything they say. Seven of Swords under the devil. This card is just making me not feel well holding on to it. This Knight of Cups. It's under the World card. The World card is a puzzle. Once you put that puzzle together, you can see what it's about. Exactly like what you can see. The puzzle is all the disruptions that come from their mouth, come from their actions to disrupt you for whatever reason. You know what the reason is. Greater works than these shall you do than Jesus. And I think with this maybe possibly difference, if it's that at all, it might be like a different religious perspective where one's looking at the other one like they're the devil. And that's extremely toxic. And it needs, like, honestly, I'm not telling you what to do, but this message is heavily telling you that you've got to do something. Let's see what's at the bottom. Need I say more? Five of Swords. But there's nobody there but the crow. Okay? Like, yeah, the other person's like way back there because it's like you have like so had enough of of arguing with them. Check this at the bottom. We're getting your advice from the Morgan Greer Tarot. Please give Libra some very um, Good advice here on disruption with not relationships. The relationship, I could just feel it. The relationship is the disruption. You need somebody that's going to love you for who you are and support you with that whatever you feel your mission is on this earth. When their views don't align with yours, nothing good's going to come from it. Page of Pentacles. There's a new beginning here that you should be starting, and you are still at the page level. It's about money, and they want to keep you at that page level. You follow me? And you should be the emperor or the empress. Disruption and not is keeping you at a page level. See this coin that you have, little boy, little girl, whatever, little child? That's all you need. This is bizarre. Seven of Swords under the devil. Five of Cups. I think they've really done a number on you. And they might try to pull the very like again that's what I get from this. I'm really sorry, maybe up until now, a dozen roses and them being a little submissive for a couple of hours an evening has worked so far, but I don't think it's going to work anymore. Five of Cups, regret, loss, emotional loss, or well, that's what it is, but it's the emotion maybe that you've put into somebody that you can really see now who they really are and what they really stand for, and the fact that maybe you threw 3 good months, 3 good years into this person only to find out that all these little things have all been all with an agenda, basically, which is hard to imagine out of a, one-to-one relationship, two people. Why would somebody be like that with the other person? Okay, we have the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and Judgment under the Star card. So that'd be good. Double confirmation. You're pushing hard. Things are going to move and they're going to move quick. You're going to go from the eight to the nine to Judgment. Boom, just like that. All of a sudden, that, that dozen roses, it's not, you don't even see it. You don't even see those roses. You've turned your back too. You're turning your back and you are focusing on that star card. You're focusing on yourself and what you know calls from within. Page of Wands under the High Priestess of Libra, my lovely, lovely Libra. Oops. You know what makes you happy. This tells me that there's a lot of awakening right now. And Libra, I'm telling you, it's almost like it's all that matters. A lot of these earthly things are falling away. And even though this person is trying to push you in another direction, further into a relationship with them and their beliefs, or however that vibes, okay? You're saying no. All you can feel within is this. My wish fulfillment is to follow my intuition, and my intuition is telling me that I've got a huge purpose here on this planet, and it doesn't involve getting knotted up with somebody that just wants to disrupt everything about me and who I am because they don't believe in that. Nine of Cups under the World, please. Hmm. Sword still waiting. Hmm. Knight of Cups under the World card. This is nice card to see. Death. It's going to come to an end. It's funny because there's a white rose right there. It's like you're saying no thanks to the dozen red roses, and here's a white rose for you because we're done. I like that. I like your style. Four of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords. I think there's, oh, sorry, the Ten of Swords. See, it's done. Okay, you're done being lied to. You're done being stabbed in the back. You're done being controlled. You're done. You're standing your ground. That's it. You can have four pentacles, not the four pentacles, but you've gonna hold on to what you're not gonna be happy with just one pentacle. I feel like you know this person's gonna take control of your finances if you don't do something. You can see it coming. We're closing out for you guys with the Oracle E deck. I love this deck. I love all my decks. I guess I just feel the need to jump up and say about it sometimes. For the sign Libra, we're closing this energy out for July 2026. What do they need to know? I'll be reading you your message too. Never means what you think it does, but none of them are bad. This is a great deck. For Libra, please, what do they need to take away from this reading? Like this. It's card number 28. May or may not be relevant. Smooth and easy. So now let's read you that message. I just had the book a minute ago. Oh, it's right in front of me. Card number 28. Smooth and easy. You're on easy street, my friend. The Red Sea has parted, and you are now free to roam the planet. All obstacles have disappeared. Doors and windows are flying open. There is not one thing or body that can stop you. It doesn't say body, I added that, but it says there is not one thing that can stop you. Now, how relevant is that to the entire message? Libras, I don't know whether this resonated with the specific Libra that requested this reading. I hope that this has helped you, my friend, and anybody else that might have resonated with any part of this reading. I think that the message is coming in loud and clear. But hopefully you will give me a thumbs up just so I know that you enjoy this. Okay. And if you don't, please feel free to say, what it is that you don't like. But hello and welcome to anybody that's new. My name's Amber, and I don't know what's up next. But again, if you guys happen to upon this reading and you're not a Libra, you might be cross watching, go ahead and find your element reading for July and just throw your sign in the comments. Watch the reading, obviously. Throw your sign in the comments. I'll see it and I will do the video for you this month, okay? So take care, guys, till I see you again for I don't know what. Bye for now.